Hello everyone, it's Winona and welcome back. I am working on this mini album from Button Farm Club from 2013, and I don't know why I'm suddenly struggling for words again. Anyway, I think this happiness is going to have to get glued down. It seems to be lifting a bit, but I'll take care of that later. I just want to do a reading from Everyday Gratitude, Inspiration for Living Life as a Gift. And today it says, it's by Dag Hammarskjöld. It's sounds like Scandinavian name. For all that has been, thanks, and for all that shall be, yes. How might expressing gratitude today open me to grateful possibilities tomorrow? I love this book. I love the watercolor, and it really gives you something. It's like a daily devotional, a non-Christian devotional. So anyway, that's the book I've been reading from. I'll just put it away for now, and we'll put this off to the side. And I'm hoping, oh, I should get my papers out here. I'm hoping that we will finish this in this video, which just reminds me, I'm just going to grab my iPad and I'm going to set the stopwatch because my last video was super long and I didn't realize it. Just give me 1 second. Oops. Crashed into my cart. Okay. So we will set the clock. And we'll set the stopwatch so that I can kind of keep an eye on the time. And if it does get to be too long, this will be a 2-part video. Okay, we're set to go now. So we did, when we left off, we were on page 12. So I guess, no, we don't need the other side of that. The next page that we will complete will be a paper page. Attach a 2.5-inch strip of the penny paper to the left side of the page. So, do I have a piece that's long enough? Not quite. Oh, I probably do right here. How wide is this? Oh yeah, that's plenty. So grab my cutter here. Oh, I'm all tangled up here. I keep a pillow under my desk for my feet to rest on, and I keep saying I'm going to alter that pillow so it doesn't stick out so much, because I keep getting my wheels caught on it. So I'm just going to measure that with my pencil, and then I'll cut it. It's a little bit overcast here. I've turned on an extra light. I hope that'll help. Oh, I like that bottom part. 2.5. We're finally getting a little bit of rain, and it's cooled off a little bit. Hopefully it'll help. The forest fires in Canada are just really bad right now. Okay, so we've got that. So then it says, attach a 1/2-inch strip of yellow to the right side of the penny paper, and attach a 2-inch strip of script paper to the right side of the yellow script. Well, we could have just done, oh, that's the yellow paper, that's a 1/2 inch. Got all my scraps again to the right of me. I'm just digging through them to see what I have for yellow. Here we go. So yellow we need, oh, I don't know what's wrong with me today. I didn't sleep well last night. It makes a difference, I think, when you get a good night's sleep. So we want a 1/2-inch strip. Is that what it said? 1/2-inch strip. Hopefully as this video gets on, I'll settle in a bit better. So there's 1 3/4, and there's 1/2 inch. Put that there, and then where did I mark? Right there. I went for a massage yesterday. Oh, did I ever need it? My muscles were so tight from gardening. and a 2-inch piece of script. Well, script is the back of the penny paper, so I'm just going to cut a 2-inch strip. Come on. And cut it down. Come on. I should have just measured the paper. That would have been much easier. These will all probably all different lengths. Okay, that's where I trimmed it. Okay, let's see if any of these match up. So I'll ink these up first. I kind of like this at the top. I don't think any of the page is showing, so I won't worry about inking up the page. So we've got the pages to go the right way. Do this last one. And drop it. The sky in Saskatchewan and probably in other parts of Canada, it looks like it's eerie. It's eerie because the sun is kind of shining through the clouds, but it's really grayish. See, that's not going to cover the entire page. Let's read this again. I need something to follow. 2.5 strip of penny paper, a 1/2 strip of white, and a 2-inch strip of script paper. Oh, we're going to cut off. We're going to cut that part of the page off. Okay. So I'll get my ATG gum. I'm anxious to get this done. I just have so many. Oh, here we go. See, we're almost at that halfway mark, and it's starting to do that on me. I don't know why it works good for the first half. And if it jams up again, I'm gonna cut that out and see if that helps. I think I did that once before. Talk about being cheap, though. I don't want to just throw it out. I want to use it. Oh, come on, out of the way. I was working on designing some paper for Christmas last night, and I think that's why I didn't sleep. I got 3 pages done, and I just, oh, I'm so excited. I can't wait to finish it, and then I'll put it in my Etsy store. Now, come on, see, now it's looping up again. Okay, if anyone has ever had an HEG gun and you wonder how to load it, okay, this is how you take off. This is all the paper that you've already used the sticky off of it. Take that down there. So your ATG comes in a roll, and you put the roll on like that, and then you bring it up and around, and then you have to loosen or press your trigger, and then it just goes up over itself. And I need a little more, and then yeah, you put it in here and in here, I'll maybe trim this just a bit. Put this back on. It's actually pretty easy to load. Let's see if that's going to help us. Okay, I need some tape down here. And this has got print on it, so I kind of want it up there. I didn't get ATG everywhere. Oh boy, I'm going to have troubles today. Oh, almost went upside down. Okay, and let's put the lid back in. See if we can get this one on there. I don't know why I'm going gung-ho with this ATG tape today. Ugh. Okay, we'll get the text up. It's easy to butt it up against the previous paper, and that doesn't even look straight. But it is all lined up correctly. Anyway. And then it says trim off the remaining craft paper that is exposed. Okay, I better read the instructions first here. Attach the penny cluster chipboard shape to the lower right corner of the page. Extend off the edge of the script paper. Now trim around the penny element. Cut off remaining craft paper that is exposed on the page. That will create a fun tab with the penny shape. Okay. So we've got that penny cluster in here. There we go. Oh, let's dump this all out, because I know we're going to use those. Okay, and we'll ink this up. I might as well ink them all up while I've got the ink out here. Okay. Oh, I need to switch out that sponge. Give me another second. I'm going to grab a new sponge. It's not exactly new, but it's never been used. It's probably 10 years old. Chipboard is really hard on sponges. Okay, and we will. Look at, I just started. My hands are already brown from the, well, I guess because I took that sponge off. Okay, so so we'll put this down here. We'll stick it out. I might as well just add these two while I let that dry a bit before I attempt to cut around it. Oh, I didn't put this back on. You right there, and then your thoughts. Can't wait for my nails to grow back, and then I'll be able to grab things. Yikes. So we'll do your, and then we'll do thoughts. And I'm gonna just angle thoughts just slightly. It was more than I wanted, but put the lid back in. I should look where I put those knitting needle ends. Maybe I can just, I'm thinking you could just use one as while you're working. I think I'm going to use my paper cutter. Put you up there. This actually should help me straighten this. It is straight. I guess it's just in my eyes. So I'll take my paper cutter. And it cut to about there, which is fine. It's less cutting that I have to do. And then we'll take this. I'm not very good cutting from this direction. I'm much better when I cut this way. I need to get that out. Okay, and then we'll get this here. We'll cut this one in. I think it would have been easier just to mount this on a different kind of paper, and like we did the last one. I shouldn't have just followed the directions blindly. Don't like that. This I'll save for a cluster. I am going to ink this side of the page now. Holy crow, one page took me almost 20 minutes. That's ridiculous. Now I'm just going to go in here and ink that a bit more. And I'll have to punch my holes because you don't want to lose those. Okay, and then we'll attach a 4-inch strip of the stripe paper. Oh, there's the page done. So 4-inch strip of stripe paper. I'm sure I saw some in here. How big is this? 3.5. So we'll do this one. Before I do that, I need to make sure I have another sheet of this. Well, I guess it doesn't matter. I could use a different sheet for the back cover if I have to. Yeah, I don't. But that should be enough. Okay, back to work. A 4-inch strip of stripe of paper to the center of the page. Attach a cluster chipboard. Okay. And this one is an inside front cover. The inside front cover is solid teal. I wonder if we should, like, if I do a 4-inch strip, I'm not going to have enough to do my back cover. So let's look here. I think I want to do my back cover in that. let's see what else I can attach to the center. Okay, I've got this. I think I want to take it right to the edge and cover up my messy cutting. So I think we'll use that. Let's use that, and let's use something else. What's the other page? It's just plain. So what else have I got here? Let's pull these up. Pages we haven't used. I don't want to pull one in that we haven't used yet. I'm not sure what I've got in my scraps that'll work. Oh, I might have. Nope, that's not long enough. I think I'll use a strip of the red. So let's measure that. Pencil. And then let's measure this. And then I'll decide how wide I want to cut it. So we'll cut that. I love this paper cutter because it's got a wire in the center, and you can see exactly where, get it exactly on your pencil mark. I often cut at the bottom here though, where I can see much better. Okay, so I'm going to put this here, and then we'll put this here. So if I go, let's do 3/4 of an inch. So a quarter, half, and 1/3, I should say. Make sure it's straight. So if we do that, I think I like that. After this, there's actually one more page out of the book to do, front and back, and then there's just the back cover and adding things here and there. So maybe what I will do is I will finish the actual pages, and then I think I will do a separate video of adding elements here and there, filling up the pockets and that kind of thing, because that's not really following the instructions. That's just me doing what I would like to do and using up the extra stuff that's in the kit. Well, so far so good. The ATG seems to be working since we reloaded it. Oopsie. Okay. I think I have 2 or 3 more of these kits to do, but I'm going to take a break from it. Work on making a few journals, I think. Okay. And then we've got these elements, so Memory and Lane, and the Sail one, and the Coffee one. No ink and attach. And, oops, I was going to grab that. I thought it was an element. Oh my goodness, Winona. Oh my goodness. I don't even have any stories to tell today. Not having a good night's sleep really impacts you. Let's push that out. Should really fix my dangle. It probably would only take me 2 seconds, or 2 minutes, I should say, and I would have it done. Okay, so we'll put you, I don't want it too low. We'll put you there. I'm going to have to use a little foam tape on the coffee cup because it's going to hang over the edge of that. So, about here. Just faintly marked it in pencil. Grab my tape here. I'm glad that I'm using up some of this. Okay, yeah, that's the right side. This stuff that I've had for years, because it does get old. Just grab some tiny pieces. I tend to use these yellow scissors for most of my crafting, but when I'm actually fussy cutting, I have different scissors I fussy cut with. And I also have a different pair of scissors that I use for any fabric or thread, because when you use scissors on paper all the time, it really dulls them. So I keep separate scissors. In my sewing area, I have a ribbon on the one pair of scissors that someone else can use in here rather than fabric. Because you know, when you have scissors in the house and you live with men, they seem to think that any scissor is good for anything. So, and that's one thing they've learned, and they really respect that, so that's good. Okay, so how do I want to do this? I think right there. I gotta take it off. I can't take it off. You can see a bit of a scissor in there. I wonder if I could go in with a craft knife. Or not scissor. I can see a bit of foam tape in there. I wonder if I could dig it out. There we go. And I'll just try to smoosh a bit of ink in there. Okay, Memory Lane. Memory's gonna hang off a bit. So we'll put a bit of tape under. Oops, gotta take the tape off first. Memory. See how nice that lies now? And then we'll do Lane. Okay. There we go. And I'd really like to get in here. There we go, with a little bit of ink, because I went through the paper just to the white part of the paper. So I'd really like to get in there. Oh, looks like someone spilled their coffee. Oh boy, Winona. Okay, so we can put this page in the book. And get rid of my garbage here. Okay, so here we go. Look how nice these two look together. They're very, I like this layout. Okay, so now on our last page, it is a pocket page. So I'm going to ink it up because we don't cover it all. See? Ink, 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 ink. Like I said, I'm inking and I'm thinking. That comes to my mind every time. I don't know why. I don't know if anyone out there watched Hee Haw. We watched it every Saturday. My dad played in a band and they played country music. So we grew up listening to the old country, and I remember as a kid he'd get a record and we would sit there and play that record over and over again so we could write the lyrics out for him, because basically he was very musically talented. He could play any instrument and he played by ear. He didn't read a note. He never took lessons on anything. He taught himself. He was self-learned. Okay, so 15, cut 2 3x3 blocks of paper and attach to the top of one of the envelope pages as shown. Okay, so what do we have here? Oh, what size? This size is 3.5. So let's cut that one. And let's cut that one. So we'll cut them 3x3. Let's make sure we're in camera here. 3 by 3. 3 by 3. I often wonder if my dad hadn't turned to alcohol, and his family wasn't so strict religiously, if maybe our family could have been singers. And like as an adult, my husband's family is apostolic, and music is a very important part of their services and everything. And we listen to a lot of Southern gospel music, and whenever there's someone in the area, any group, we go to the concerts. And I watch some of these families and think, you know, I wonder if that could have been us if Dad hadn't been an alcoholic. You know, it would have been, I would have loved it. I always sang. I played instruments too when I was younger, but I always sang. Okay, and then we've got Rick's Five and Dime and Bike Shop. Okay, what does it say here? Attach the top. Cover the back of the left side of the Rick Rack chipboard block and attach the right side to the envelope, creating a tab with the chipboard element. Attach the clock and bike. Okay, so we're just attaching chipboard shapes. So we'll ink these up. And we have to cover the back of this one here with some cardstock, and I'll explain that to you in just a minute. I think I'll grab that paper bag cardstock, or we'll see. First thing that fits it, which looks like it may be the stripe. Okay, so let's glue these ones down. Let me make sure that's fairly straight. This has been beautiful paper to work with. Okay. Oh, I glued the wrong side on this. Well, so be it. So be it. I've said this quite a few times in this video. I'm really anxious to get doing my own thing again. I might actually just decorate some ephemera for my next video. Okay, where's the picture there? And then I'll put the bike shop sign down. I'll be gone a few days this week again, going to that funeral. I think my mom wants me to come up the day before. So, and then I'll have to stay the day after because I'll be too tired after the funeral to come home. So this is going to hang here, and if I didn't cover it with paper, it would stick down and you'd never be able to open it up. So probably about this K here. I'll draw a line on the back. So that's where I want to add paper to. So I thought I saw a stripe in here. I'd like to bring that stripe back in. Let's see what I have in here. Here's some stripe. So I'm just gonna, well, I should measure it first and cut it. Well, that's not very straight, but I'm sure I can get the gist. And then here, so basically to that blue stripe. Oops. And then I'll put some glue on here. Oopsie, Winona, get that straight. Okay, that's good. I have a little bit hanging over. I'll take my craft knife and just clean that up. And I'll take my sanding block. And this is just going to smooth out those edges a bit better where I didn't cut it quite right. And then we'll put some ink on this edge. And should have done this beforehand. And then we'll add some glue here. So I'm going to kind of slide that up. And then I got glue in the wrong spot, so I'll just have to, see. Let's open this up. That's better. We'll leave that dry for a minute. I'm just going to sweep up this mess here. Okay. On the other side of the page, we're going to cover the page with a block of teal polka dot paper. Ugh. Oh, I gotta clean up. I got dust everywhere now. So we'll find the teal polka dot. I have to do a new page. Here it is. I'll take this over and do ATG on here. I got myself all scrunched in this little place again. I don't know how I do it. Okay, that's, oh, that's the string. I'm like, I don't know where that string is from. So I'll just glue this on here. Push down. Make sure our string is free. And the way I'm doing today, I'm going to do this the way you should do. I'm going to grab the knife because I'm not doing well today. Got it? See, I'm not putting my tools in my tool caddy. That's part of my problem with getting crowded in. Do this one. And this. I have to be careful because I didn't want to open that, which wouldn't be the end of the world. You could fix it. Okay, let's sand this a little bit now. Let's see where we're at for time. Oh, shoot. Open up again, please. 42 minutes. It takes longer than you think to do these projects. Okay. And ink. But we're almost done. This is the last actual page, and then we will work on the back cover. So that's pretty good. Almost there. And I think I will stop this video after this page, and we will do the back cover and the rest of it in the next video. Okay, so that's up. So it says, attach images from the label paper to the top of the page as shown. Oh, duh. It's the things I've cut out. So I've cut out that. Why do I have Rex 5 and Dymo? I don't know. I have the Dilly Laundry. I think this is one I'm using. I don't have the What am I missing? The barbershop pole. It says, okay. So I need to cover Rick's. Attach images from the label paper to the top of the page as shown. So that's this and this. Cover the Rick's logo on the red square with a 2 1/4 by 2 1/2 inch block of script paper. So dig in here. So 2 1/2 by 2 1/4. So I'm thinking 2 1/2 is the width. Let's do 2 1/4. And then 2 1/2. So that gets attached to there. But where's the lunches sign? Or is the lunches sign a sticker? I was sure I pulled everything out that I needed. No. And there's no lunches sign in there. So let's look in here and see where that lunches sign. Oh, there it is. Okay. So first of all, let's ink this edge up. I'm going to ink this up too. Okay. Then we'll add some tape to the back of this. And we'll attach it to this sticker. There we go. And then it's going to go with these like this. I think I'll just use glue. Oopsie. I really need to clean this. Okay, so we'll attach this. Oh, I need to punch my holes. So I'll put this down and then I'll punch my holes. You kind of need them. So, 1, 2, 3. Attach this one. So I think I'll put that one right there. And then I didn't ink this. I didn't ink the last one either. We'll ink this one. inches down. Okay. Let's kind of get that one straight. Okay, and then the Dilly Laundry. Once these are done, I will number the series and I will make a playlist for future references. So we'll put you right like that. Might have to hold him down for a minute, which is okay because I need to get the sticker. Here's the sticker page. Get you out and we'll ink them up. Put some tape on the back of them. Here's my yellow scissor. Oh, I put it away. Imagine that. It actually got put away. Trim this a little thinner. Okay, and then we'll take a little piece. Put right here. Let's see. And a little piece. Oops, that's too big. Just a couple of tiny, tiny pieces. Come on. Oh, I think they're going to not go because concentrating, trying to get that on there. Here we go. Oh, maybe not. And then one more tiny, tiny piece. Fingernails are such a great asset. Okay, so we'll take this tape that I'm not too worried that these aren't really sticking in the corners there, because once we get the sticker down, they will stick, and this just came off the end. I lost it. So and I'll put our glitter glue down. Like that. Okay, and push them down. Find my thing, and we'll put them in the book now. I can see the art glitter glue still there. It's got to dry yet. So we'll put this in our book. And then we'll take a look at what we got done today. So we got this page done. This page took 20 minutes Took a long time. And then these 2 pages. And finally, we got our little barbershop, laundry, lunches and sodas. And that done. So I'll come back probably in a few days with a video of finishing this album. I wish you lots of luck and happiness until we meet again. Bye-bye.